be on this call simply means that you are part. Sorry, my apology, the network tripped off. So once again, I'm welcoming everybody to this evening call. And like I said, it's going to be the bomb. We're going to have new things we're going to learn, and we can see how we're going to build ourselves, brace ourselves, and be ready for the future. Because if you're on this call, I want to tell you that you're at the right place. And definitely, you're going to make things happen the way you want it to happen. Let us not waste much of our time. Before we kick off, let us get some few words from Global Impact itself, the host of this wonderful meeting. Let's give him some few minutes to give us some encouraging words about the reason why we are on this meeting. So Global Impact, Mr. Noah, you have the floor for the next few minutes.
Hey, good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Please, if you are here when the music is playing, let me hear your voice. Let me hear from you. Oh man, don't catch my dollar. All right. Please, can I see your hand up if you listen to the music? There's a reason why I'm asking. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's only 2 people, 2 persons, 3, 4. Only 4 persons. Please participate if you are here. Bring life to this webinar. Yeah, a lot of hands coming up right now. Awesome, awesome hands, awesome. Yeah, Obaro. I'm going to call only the names of those who raise hand, and these are you are the only ones I welcome to. All right. Okay, I will see Obaro, Kenneth, Trust, Don Duke, Eric, Frank. Okay. My dear Peter, welcome. How is that side, man? Angela, yes. Okay, yeah. All right. So, Love, Akim, Dozier, Bolu Life, David, Akim, all of you, thank you so much. Thank you, Gloria, Martins, Uzoma. We have a lot of, so you can put your hand down now. You know, the reason the music is, you see, it motivates me a lot. That is the truth. It does motivate me a lot. You know why? That young man, that black guy you see there, is not a musician. He's not a musician, but he made the music out of passion. You know, the guy has been working. His name is Ian Bellina. Please, you can check out the guy on YouTube. It's a guy who started investing in crypto when his friend introduced him. He invested about $200, and after 1 year, he is worth $4 million. $4 million. The guy quit his job when he saw that this thing is real, and he and his friends, they start putting hands together, start searching for crypto, recording, documenting all the cryptos that they are trading, buying altcoins and the rest of them. And that is under 1 year, the guy become a millionaire. Somebody who works, who cannot even pay for his rent, is nowhere. But a year later, he became a multi-millionaire, started traveling around the world, educating people about cryptocurrency. Today, he owns one of the largest cryptocurrency company in the world. You understand? He owns one of the largest and most expensive training hub we have in crypto in the entire world. A Black American guy, man. A Black American guy. He's from Africa. He was in Nigeria. I think that was 3 years ago. He was in Nigeria. Yeah. He came. He spoke to people. He came with the mom and everybody, security everywhere for the young guy. So why am I, you see, when I play his videos, I watch him, I follow him on YouTube. The guy motivates me a lot. He talks a lot about cryptocurrencies, and he analyzes a lot of cryptos and help you to understand the ones that has a use case that you can buy, because it's not all the cryptos that is good. And the same thing is doing is what Royal Q Robots, what we want to discuss tonight, is going to help you do. Please, we want to let you know that cryptocurrency business is not a get-rich-quick business. For the fact that some people started and they make huge amount of money, it's possible. But you see, here we advise you and we encourage you to have a long-term goal. Mr. Meat is not here tonight, and he will always encourage us to have a 4 years projection, a 4 years projection. This thing you are here now, this opportunity you are getting today can transform your life. Cryptocurrency is the future of money. People are tired of money that is being controlled. People are tired of about your money, cash being in the control of the banks, the government. Take, for example, there's some certain account you will open, they tell you have a limit. In crypto, you don't have a limit. Both withdrawal and also deposit. There's nothing like limits. You are the only limit that you have in cryptocurrency. So I want to ask you, between freedom and being in bondage, which one will you prefer? If you choose freedom, let me see your hand up. Freedom. If you choose freedom, let me see your hand up. If your hand is not up, that means you are choosing bondage. Which one do you prefer? Let me see those that choose bondage. Let me see. Bondage people. Okay. All right. I can see the hand flying. The hand flying. All right. Thank you very much. You can now put down your hand. I like exercise. I like people participating when they come to webinars like this. It keeps us alive. You understand? So thank you very much. I will hand over to Mr. Frank Idumoku, who is going to take you properly to the program tonight. Please listen very, very carefully and take action if you have not already taken action. If you have already taken action, keep coming here to learn every day. It's going to boost your morale. You see, when you interact, when you relate with people of like mind, people that have like mind with you, man, things become different. Things start changing in your life. That is the truth. So thank you very much. I want to hand over to Mr. Frank. Go ahead.
Mr. Noah, thank you very much. Every time you speak, we're always happy to hear you speak. And we always love hearing from you because of your wonderful experiences and how you motivate people to do the right thing. Like you've heard from Mr. Noah, no doubt, if you are looking for get-rich-quick scheme, this is not the place for you. But if you want to be like the farmer who knows that today I will plant my seed, over time, I will go back and harvest this seed that will last me in a long time. That is the mind behind crypto trading. Let us eradicate that thought of that secular way of thinking that if I come in today, I will make the millions today. No, it's possible you can make it, but eradicate that thinking from your head. But have the mentality of a farmer that knows that there is a time to plant and there is a time to harvest. So if we have this at the back of our mind, we will come into this place with an open and positive mind, and that will really help us achieve why we are here. Let me not take much of our time because we have a limited time for this program. I want to call on the very first speaker that will be taking us through the intro into the real reason why we are on this webinar this evening. The person will tell us what we need to know about this business, about cryptocurrency, and how you can benefit from it. The person will be very brief to tell us everything that we need to know and how we can kick in without wasting time. I want to call on the very first speaker to take us through this. which is Love, who have been part of this global impact and have made impact, have impacted people's life when it comes to teaching them things they need to know about crypto trading. Let us pay attention to Love as he takes us through this first part. Love, you have all our attention. We are listening to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Frank. I say an excellent evening to everyone in this Zoom meeting tonight. You're all welcome to this opportunity this evening. You would all agree with me that the era of our normal day-to-day buying and selling in shops and marketplaces have passed. Okay, some of us have learned skilled on how to, like normal handwork, on how to earn a living. And we have a lot of them, and still we are not meeting up with our targets or what we want to do. Some of us have also done different online businesses and they've all failed us, coming up with different stories, upgrade and the likes. At the end of the day, we've lost money, we've lost our money. But before now, if you listen very well to the video, if you watch the video and you listen to Mr. Noah's speech, you get to understand that we are now in the face of crypto. And from that video, we saw how that man was able to transform his life through the help of crypto, because he built through crypto. And with cryptocurrency, we too today can build our future. We can plan towards our future. We can help us build our future. It's a future investment. It's something that you can do now, and you have lots of reward in the future. Just like some of us in the house tonight, we might not really have an idea of how this crypto markets generally, how the terms and conditions work. Just like me, I was also a novice, not having full detail on how crypto itself works, but from experience have shown that crypto is actually the main thing today. But not to worry, if you're here tonight, why did I say so? Still in the crypto business, we have some experts that understand the market. They know when to buy, when to sell, and how they can make profits. And these experts came up with a robot, which is, hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead. We can hear you.
All right. So I'll be talking about the robots they came up with. Okay. And like you can see on the screen, it is Royal Q. And if you're looking at it, you're seeing the screen, it says Royal Q, welcome to the future. Royal Q is welcoming us to the future. Let's get to understand what this Royal Q is all about and how it can help us build for the future. Royal Q is an artificial intelligence, a robot, just like you can see, that is programmed to help us trade on cryptocurrency. In fact, this robot trades on the best top coins in the market. And it knows the best time to buy, it knows the best time to sell, so we can make profits. If you're trading with these robots, you're good, because they actually know what is best for them to do, because they are experts in the field of crypto. And like a businessman or woman like you, like me in the house, we know our main purpose of doing businesses is for us to make profits. So if you're having these robots with you, it will help you buy the best coin in the market. And what do I mean by that? The robot knows that when the market is down generally, that is more like the best time for them to buy, and they wait till the price increase, then they sell. And I'm glad to tell you tonight that this robot works for 24 hours a day. Like, morning, afternoon, and night. The robot does not sleep. And you all agree with me that none of us have ever seen a robot sleep. So even while you're sleeping, the robot is busy making profit for you, even while your data is off, when you're not there, because you've programmed the robot to work for you. The robot keeps doing the business and making profits for you. All you have to do to benefit from this wonderful opportunity is to go to Play Store and you download Binance from Play Store on your phone, verify your account. After doing that, then you link the wallet, the robot, which is the robot, to your Binance account by what we call API binding. So you have to bind the robot to your Binance wallet and it trades for you, at the same time makes your profits and keep your profits for you. My dear friends and partners, another beautiful opportunity or beautiful aspect of this robot is the fact that you are in charge of your capital. Like, you don't have to give anybody your money, neither the robot, to hold your capital for you. You have your capital with you at any time. At any time you want, at any given time at all, you can take your capital and make use of it. You do not have to give an excuse or wait for a particular period of time for the robot, for the company to tell you, okay, this is when you can take your money. I see this to be an added advantage because most of us that have done different businesses understand what I'm saying. Whereas you don't have stories coming up at the end of the day after investing your money, and at the end of the day, you cannot even get your capital. It's really painful. But you have this robot today right here to work with because you're 100% safe. Having your capital in control and to your own advantage, not having anybody to tell you when to take your money or what to do with your money is a plus to us. And aside that, after trading for you in the market, the robot takes your profit and store in a secure place added to your own capital. So you don't have any fears at all. Your money is safe. You have every reason to do business with, to have this robot to trade for you and make money for you. And the robot does not make loss. I repeat, it is difficult for you to record loss. I've started trading with this robot for the past 2 weeks now, and I have not seen anybody that is using this robot and has made any loss. Why? Even if the robot buys a coin for you, let's say for like 10 naira, and it goes below 10 naira, what it will do, it will not sell because it knows if it sells, you'll be on loss. It will wait for the market to appreciate and it sells for you above 10 naira so that you can make profit. So it is designed to make profits and not losses. It is also very easy to operate. Very, very easy to operate. It is flexible. It's something even you can learn without going to a school. Just have to learn the steps on how to bind your account, your Binance with the robots, and how to place your trade properly, and then it starts selling and making profit for you. I would also like to tell you this evening that this robot does all of these aspects, making money for you while you sleep, buy the best coin for you, trades for you, and store your money for you in a safe place. It's sold for just $100. $100, and this $100 you're actually paying for 1 full year. There's nothing like monthly renewal or weekly renewal. You're only paying $100 for a year. So if you have this robot with you, you're paying just once. And after a year, that is when you need to renew it. So you're indeed lucky having this robot pay for you. Even if you have someone working for you, I believe there is no way you could pay a person $100 for 1 full year. So if you have this to you, it's an added advantage. So what are you waiting for? Why not get the link from the person that invited you to the business? Get started get registered, get activated, and you start making money. Thank you very much for listening. And the next presenter will be telling us about other ways we can have extra money from this same robot. Thank you very much, Mr. Frank, and thank everybody for listening.
That is awesome, Lord. That is very awesome. Thank you very much for taking your time to explain to us what we need to know about Royal Q. You can share the screen now, Mabel. Thank you very much. So we really appreciate those wonderful information, helping us to see the beauty of Royal Q and how we can benefit fully. There is something I really enjoyed for the fact that you are taking this thing for just $100 for 1 year, and it works for you over and over and over again. This is awesome. It's a very good innovation that all of us need to embrace so that we can start planning, storing, and making good preparation for tomorrow. This is an awesome one. Thank you so much, Lord, for your time, helping us to see these wonderful facts. Before we take to the next step, let me just quickly share this with you. Many a times, we've come to see that our greatest problem is not believing in ourselves. That is the truth. Many of us don't believe in ourselves. That is the first problem we have, and it is the greatest problem we will ever have. Because if you believe in yourself, definitely you will take a move and you will know that, yes, this thing is achievable, and doing the right thing, you will achieve it. Good, you are here. We'll teach you the right thing. Open your mind to do those things, and definitely you will achieve those things that you think you cannot really achieve. We'll make progress now to the next part of the program, which is the marketing plan. Now we've heard the trading part of it, where you say you trade and you make money. But what other plan do they have? What other benefits attached to Royal Q? Let's hear from Mr. Duke, Don Duke, as he's taking us through the other marketing plan attached to the benefits of using Royal Q. Mr. Don Duke, you have our attention. Take it from here.
All right. Good evening, everybody. It's great being with you all. One of the best things that has happened to us very recently is the introduction of this Royal Q. I must tell you this. It's one of the best things that have ever happened. Friends, you agree with me that if you have a system that is working, you'll be happy with what you are doing. Love just discussed with us how these both have been doing some trading for her, and it's been wonderful, it's been fantastic. So the company is telling everybody, welcome, come and join us. Come and see how wonderful what we are having is. What are your chances? That is the question we want to ask. You see, the company ranks this thing in such a way that their reward system becomes very interesting. And for everybody that is taking advantage of this wonderful opportunity, you have a whole lot to enjoy. I must tell you that. Let me take you through some of these reasons why I just said this. At the point of your buying the robot with $100, you have signed into the use of that robot. What it means is that you have gotten a unique code that makes you a user of the bots. And once you are a registered user of the bots that have been activated, it means that you are a V1 member. That is what it means. What are your benefits being a V1 member? Your benefits includes the fact that you can enjoy some income as you give this boot or recommend this boot to your friends. So as a V1 member, I can enjoy 30% benefit each time I recommend my friends to use these boats. It's simple as that. Imagine, friends, that I got this boat, I fell in love with it, it's doing me great, like Love just mentioned, and I decided to tell my friends, oh, why are these friends of mine? I got 10 of them, got them involved. You don't have any reason not to use this boat. It's wonderful, it's doing very great. The moment my friends start using these boats, I make $30. That is something that is great, my friends. You agree with me? You agree with me that having $30 as the bonuses we are getting for anybody coming to use our link to sign in is something great. With that, the company tells you, if you are flying with us, it's wonderful because you've got various ranks to pull through. And if you are pulling successfully in one of the ranks to the other, you continue to enjoy wonderful benefits. Another benefit is there. When you are trading, you have what we call the gas fee, which will at the same time mean percentage that is paid back to the robot for trading for you. Assuming the robot makes X amount for you, 20% of that X amount is to be given to the robot for the work he has done for you. That is the gas fee. So now, if we must pay gas fee, I introduce my friends to do the trading and they are all trading. For signing in as a V1 member, I'm enjoying a dividend of 20% from my friends' profits that have been paid to the robots. So for that 20% that have been paid to the robots, I make a dividend of 20% from the 20% given to them. That is wonderful, you agree with me. Now, having done that, when my team starts growing, I start getting friends to understand the business and see how it goes. I start moving. I now move to VIP2. When I get to VIP2, what are the things that I enjoy from this great company? For me to get to VIP2, it means that 3 friends are invited. I will treasure them very well. I will help them to reciprocate the kind of gesture I've shown to them. And in doing that, we'll be able to create members in a team that will get to 20. If my members in my team gets to 20, I automatically becomes VIP2 member or V2 member. As a V2 member, I've got 3 persons that have successfully helped to make V1, and I've trained and helped and tutored 20 users of this team in the use of the boat. If I do that, I earn a dividend of 20% on the performance fee from the 20% gas fee that the robot is collecting. Besides that, I'm also able to make 10% or $10 from each new active member that joins using the link from my team. So as the head of the team, recall that my team has gotten up to 20 members. As more members are coming in, As a V2 member, I make $10 from each member that comes in. Friends, is that not wonderful? Imagine that I'm really having a working team. It is estimated that I can be able to make at least 5 registrations a day from my team. It can even be far more than that, but let's just limit it to 5 registrations. Assuming I'm making 5 registrations a day in my team, then imagine that 5 registrations giving me $50 on daily basis. At the end of the month, if you multiply that $50 times 30, which is 30 days that makes a month, it gives me $1,500. Friends, if you are making $1,500 at the end of the month, in Naira equivalent, you are equal, or you've made for yourself a total of 750,000 Naira. Is that not great? Truly, it's wonderful, my friends. Now, for me to move a step further, that will be taking me to V3. As a V3 member, what do I stand to gain? First, what are the requirements for me to be in V3? Simple. Remember, I started with 3 friends. I was able to train them on what I was doing. They fell in love with the use of the booth and started bringing in their friends too, and we made a team of 20. Now, for me to be a V3 member, all I need to do is to register 2 persons directly under me with my referral link. If I do that, it means I've gotten 5 registered persons using my link directly. Then of these 5 registered persons, I will be able to make 3 of them, assist 3 of them, tutor 3 of them to become V2 members. Simple. Each of these friends that I initially introduced into the business, it means that I will join them to work on their team to make 20, 20, 20 each. And once I do that, I will succeed in giving this my V1 member a new status of V2. So when I have Mr. A as V2, Mr. B as V2, and Mrs. C as V2, it means that I've been promoted a rank forward, which is V3. Friends, as a V3 member, there is so much at stake for me. So much. I get 50% direct referral bonus for the extra 2 persons I've invited with my link. Recall that initially it is just 30% I'm making, that is $30. But when I'm in V3, I make 50%. It means that if anybody is using my link coming directly into the program through my link, I'm making $50 from the person's registration money. Friend, is that not great? Besides $50 I'm making, for the gas fee of 20% that the robot is taking, I'm making a whooping amount of 40% from that dividend. Friends, this is wonderful. I would really want us to understand that this business starts really from V3. The point is obvious. There is something we refer to as pair rewards. As each of these, my 3 immediate downlines are coming to terms with me. In other words, that one on V1 is migrating to V2. The other one on V1 is migrating to V2 to meet me on V2. I'm enjoying 5% paired bonus from them. Meaning that the entire work of that team that is trying to pull to my status, I'm getting 5% from their work. This is just exactly where life begins here. So imagine how it would be when I have 5% of the entire work of team A, 5% of the entire work of team B, and 5% of the entire work of team C, only because they are coming to meet my level. There, this is great. Besides that, you are getting 20 USD from each active user who joins you in your team. Remember when I was in V2, I'm making $10 from each person activating under my team. Now, as a V3 member, I'm making $20. Friends, this is it's mind-blowing. I must tell you this. Imagine that my team is active and working, and we are activating accounts in this my team. As a V3 member, the least I can make in a day is well over $300. If my team is active and working, activating new users, just imagine, we are looking at $300. At $300 multiplied by 30 days, that makes a month, we are making $9,000 in a month. So in a month, you make $900. If you are converting to a Nigerian Naira, that is giving you a whooping amount of 4,500,000 Naira. Stop and ask yourself, how many people are getting those money, this amount, as salary in our present Nigeria today? Yes, the company is telling you all of these can be yours just for doing one thing. building a team of people who are happily using our boats. Is the company asking too much of us? Of course, you agree with me, they are not asking too much of us. They are wanting to better our life. I think this is the greatest thing that has ever happened to us. We are moving from V3, we move to V4. As a V4 member, what do I stand to gain? As a V4 member, what do I stand to gain? First, let's start by asking ourselves, what qualifies me to be a V4 member? Just like we said for V3, I still need 3 active users directly registered under me to make V3. Friends, if you are following what we have been analyzing, you will understand that this is a very serious teamwork. It's not a work of upliner going to relax and allow people to work and work and work all through the day. No, we must work as a team. If I'm not willing to work, I'm not willing to grow. So if I'm to attain V4 membership statute, it means that I must support Mr. A from V3 to make V4. I must support Mr. B from V3 to make V4, and Mrs. C, I must do the same. So I must work closely with my team. And if I do that, make the 3 people come up to meet me in V4, I become a V3, I become promoted to rank V4. As a V4 member, it is expected that I have 8 persons directly registered with my link. Recall before we had 5. So it means that I have to add 3 extras at this point. For those 3 extras I'm adding, well, it will interest you to know that 60% is the direct referral bonus I'm making from them. So if they are coming in to sign in with their $100, I'm making $60. If you are checking between good and very good, you agree with me, this is very good. So making $60 as direct referral bonus, I'm also making 50% dividend from the 20% payments to the boot for the gas fee. Imagine I'm having a team that is now well over 300 users. A team that is well over 300 users. And I'm making 50% from their trading profit that the bot is keeping for, that the bot is collecting. That is great, friends. That is truly, truly great. Now, what happens next? I receive 30 USD from each new active users or activated users in my team. Imagine a team of 300. For every new person that activates to be part of my team, I make 30 USD. Friends, at this point in time, it is very, very clear that we are in for a wonderful thing. Because the least we can make for a day, the very least we can make for a day, if we are actively doing the job, will be $1,500 as a V4 member. Now, for somebody making $1,500, if you multiply by 30 days that makes a month, the person is already, clocking to himself $45,000. Multiply 500 by $45,000. That is giving you a total of 22,500,000 naira in Nigerian currency. Friends, is this not wonderful? Sure, you agree with me. It is really, really great. Besides all of these we have mentioned, remember that for pairing the word, the moment any of these my team members are meeting me on V3 that will take me to V4, I'm getting 5% from that team's work. So it means that from team A, from team B, and from team C, as they are qualifying to get to my rank, I'm making 5% from their total teamwork. That is truly interesting. From VIP 4, I move to VIP 5. When I get to VIP 5, It means that I've gotten people directly enrolled under me that are up to 12. Recall that we ended in 8 before. So I'm adding 4 more to make it 12. That is one of the requirements. The other requirement is that I should have been able to help my 3 active downlines. Those 3 people that I've been nurturing, that I've been assisting, that I've been taking care of, I must assist them to become VIP4 members. So as soon as they are coming to meet me on VIP4, I'm now ranked V5 member. At this point, what are my benefits? Beautiful and good. Just take note of this. 65% direct referral bonus. Recall we said we are adding 4 to the number we've got before, 8. So for each of these 4 persons that are added to use my direct link to come into the business, I'm making 65% of the money of $100 they are coming in with. Besides that, I'm earning 55% dividends from the 20% gas fee that the booth is taking as profit. Besides that again, I get 40 USD for every member that activates under my team. Imagine that I have made a team of over 800 users. And for this team of over 800 users, for each new activation, I'm making 40 USD. Friends, this is mind-blowing. I will tell us this is mind-blowing because from our calculation, at this point, when I'm on V5, I'm capable of making $5,000 per day. $5,000 per day will translate to 500 times 30, and that is giving me $150,000. When you convert this $150,000 to Nigerian Naira, that gives you a total of 75 million Naira. Friend, if you have this money, just stop and think, what will I do with this money? 75 million Naira in a month. That is what you are capable of doing when you are on V5. The very last in our ranking is V6. In fact, for you to become a V6, you are crowned as it were. Please take the slide to V6. As a V6 member, it's assumed that you are getting to a position of becoming one of the shareholders of this great company. I'll tell us the reason why. This is the last point of the ranking. And at this point, it is assumed that our team has been nurtured to a size of 1,500 active users. And for me to be in V6, I must have 20 persons that are registered directly under me with my code. Recall to 3 of my active downline that are next to me must have been helped to make VIP5. If I'm able to meet this requirement, then the benefit is enormous. It's too great to mention. Why do we say that? For every person that is activating directly with my code as V6, I'm making 70% direct referral bonus. So if the person is activating with $100, I'm making $70 for myself. I'm earning a total of 60% from the 20% profit that the bot is collecting from my team. Imagine a team of 1,500. Just assume 1,000 of those persons are trading, and I'm making 60% of the 20% profit that the bot is collecting. Friends, that is awesome. That is wholesome. It's wonderful. We cannot really describe it finish. The thing is very, very beautiful. At this point, I get 50 USD, $50 for every new active user that enters into my team. Imagine when I'm getting a team of 1,500. As the team is expanding, You can imagine that for every new user coming in, activating, I'm making $50 from each of them. Friends, at this point, I try to calculate the profit to the thing they show error for calculator. That is to help us understand that where this thing is pointing to is wonderful, it's awesome. It's pointing us to something great. It's helping us to understand that this is a system that is working. We don't have to play with it. We have to fly with it. This is not a question of even run with it. We don't have to run here. We are flying with it. Because if we learn to fly with it over time, even if it's taking us more than a month to pull us from one of the levels or one of the ranks to the other rank, just imagine what it will mean. If you are making, for instance, in VIP 4, 22,500,000, and it takes you some 2 months or 3 months, man, that is wholesome. That is wonderful. So we've got a system that is working. And the only thing we need at this point in time is to take action. If you are not set for action, then maybe I would imagine you are not supposed to be here. With the beautiful things we've seen, everything we've calculated here is just on networking or introducing these books to others, building a team of users who are interested in using this book. We are not even talking about the main profit you are making from the boat itself. Imagine what it will mean if you make so much money and you are trading with a volume that is close to $200,000. Imagine the type of profit that boat will be making for you on a daily basis for trading in that volume of $200,000. So friends, we've got something that is working. My happiness is that we are privileged to be alive at this point and seeing a system that is working, a system that is turning people's lives just like that. We don't want to play with this opportunity. We really, really want to fly with this opportunity. So what do we need to do? The very next slide suggests us what we will do. Please, let's get the next slide, please. As you all can see, that slide says profit now. It's now. It's not something of later. We have to do it now. So sign in now and be part of this wonderful story. Thank you very much.
Very, very big thank you, Mr. Don Duke, for that wonderful presentation. In fact, we have really come to see the reason why Royal Q is the best for every one of us to key into now. There is something we all like to talk. Some of us like to discuss politics and every other thing. But what do you get from it? Now is the time for you to use that energy to talk to make money. Like we said, eliminate that fear, move to action, be like the farmer, go to farm, cultivate the ground, plant your seed, and see what will come out of it. Don Duke, we really appreciate those wonderful things you've just said, and we are going to key in, all of us, so that we can be part of this wonderful plan that is on board now. I'm sure all of us will be glad to key into this wonderful project, and if you are, I am. So I believe all of us are very much interested in this wonderful business. As you can see, our time is fast spent, but if we have time, we can take some few questions. If you have any question, you can indicate, and we'll call you briefly to ask a question. And I want to limit it to our discussion for today so that we can take the little we can because of our time. So Don Duke and the first speaker, we appreciate your time and everything you've done thus far. Thank you very much. So if you have any question, you can indicate and we'll call you to ask a question. Okay, I have one, Eze Chukwemeka. Eze Chukwemeka, you can unmute yourself now and ask a question.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Please, my question goes this way. This is a 20% that we need to pay, or $20 as the case may be. Why $20? Because according to the trainer, he said that is the profit that the robot will be taking from whatever thing we make. Are you saying that it's only the money we're going to make is within $20. And again, when the $20 finishes, what happens? How do we now pay in again for the robots to be taken? And another question is this. I tried to watch this on YouTube, and I typed global what?
Global impact.
And I saw some of them is church, some of them is ministry. I did not really see this one to watch it. So I don't know if I got the name wrong or not. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that question. To begin with, the 20% they're talking about first, the first 20% a year is for gas fee, which is for the robot to be taken as it's working for you. You deposit that one in the app. So the robot takes it from there and be working for you. Now, in every profit the robot made for you, let us assume he made a profit of $100. The robot will take 20% of that $100, which is $20. That is the one that goes to the company for working for you. And it deposits 80%, which is $80 in your Binance account. So it's not that they are working with that $20 and that is all you get. No. So it depends on your profit. That is how they take 20% and give you 80%. And note, the other 20% from that 20% they take from you is what they give to the person that refer you. Then also, that $20 gas fee you put on that app is just for the app to be working. It's like you want to travel with your vehicle. You are going to, from there to Yanoba, you put fuel of 100 naira. For instance, if you are going to Ibadan, fuel of 100 naira will not take you there. So if that gas fee finish, you have to put extra dollar there as gas fee so that robot can be working for you continuously. Then the issue of the website, the YouTube link you talk about, I would like Global Impact to respond to that. If possible, Global Impact, you can respond to that.
All right, we'll send the YouTube link now to the chat on this Zoom. As for everybody to click on it. If you click it, it takes you directly to the, I understand what he said, you know, our own is Global Impact Speaking Services. So it seems to be too far. So let's just send the YouTube link here, and please, everybody take it from here. You can click it directly and it takes you to our channel. You choose whatever you want to check there. And for those in the group, in the WhatsApp group, it's always there in the WhatsApp group. We normally send it, and a whole lot of people are checking out the videos in our WhatsApp, on the YouTube channel and getting what they want. So as we will send it soon. So before we close now, check the chat, and you can click on the link. It takes you there directly.
Thank you very much for that update. So now let's move to the next person. Moazu Belu, you can unmute yourself now and ask a question.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, my question is about this gas fee we are talking about. The robot, how much does he charge in the gas fee? For example, the $20, how many days at least it will take you to replenish, to refund, to make an additional $20 into the account for the gas fee? So that's my question, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Now let us illustrate it this way. If you go to the market and you buy goods, if you call this a bookkeeper that carry load, if they carry a small load for you, they take little money from you. If they carry heavy load, they charge you more. I'm sure we are familiar with that. Now that gas fee, what we say $20, it doesn't take it at once. No. If you are trading with $100, let us say $100, and you put $20 gas fee there, it will be taking it little by little as it's working, as it's trading. So if you trade for a period of time, it can be a week, it can be less, depends on how the market is going. That will determine how long the gas fee will last. But if you are trading with, say, $500, that is heavy load. So if you put $20 gas fee there, it may not take you as long as when you are trading with $100. So it depends on how the volume of your trading, that is what determines how long the $20 will last you based on your trading at that material time.
Please, can I come in a bit?
Question.
Can I come in a bit?
Okay, you can come in.
Yeah. The gas fee, the robot does not, the company does not charge you any gas fee if you have not made a profit at all. So take, for example, they take 20% from whatever profit they make for you. So for that $20 to finish, the company have made $100 for you. They make $100, they will take out 20% of $100, that is $20. Then you will go, your own total profit, overall profit will now be $80. Robot will take care. So if you are trading $20,000 in your Binance, you will not put $20 there. If you are trading $100,000 in your Binance account, you are not going to, because one profit alone, the robot will stop trading, because once it does not see any money there, since they don't have access to your main account, they'll stop trading. So take, for example, we are just saying that $20 because many people start with small account to test the robot to be sure it's working perfectly. But the truth is that if you are trading with heavy amount of money, there's some people that their profit a day is over $1,000. That means your fee, your fuel for that $1,000 is $200. Your real profit is $800. So the company will take $200 for making a profit of $1,000 for you. So that is how it works. So when it finishes, depends on how much profit the company have made for you. So that is it.
Thank you very much for that addition. Now we're going to take the last person for today, which is Inoval Buchi. Please, you can unmute now, ask a question. That will be the last for today.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My question is, please, who are the developers of this Royal Cube? Secondly is my account. The command I made, I see robot is trading below $50 for me, as in each coin. When I think I have maybe like $1,000 or above, but at the end of it, I see robot trading below $200 as in total from my total asset. How do I upgrade? Thank you.
Thank you very much for that question. So we would like a Global Impact to react to this, if you can, quickly.
Well, when you ask who are the developers, please check the developers on YouTube. And if you check your application, you can ask the company directly and they will answer you any question. Click on your application. If you click on that app, you will see, click on mine. Then you will see where they write Royal Cube feedbacks. Click on that Royal Cube feedback. Then click on the plus sign and ask the company any question, they will answer you directly. You understand? Then you can also go to YouTube. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about the developers and the rest of them. Then if you say that the robot is trading below your capital, it is the setting you gave, the command you gave the robot. You understand? It is the setting, and it is good for the robot to trade below your capital. The reason is because the market is bad now. If you watch the Bitcoin price and all the altcoin price, they are dropping. So it's not good for you to trade with your full capital when the coin is dropping. The reason is because when the coin is dropping, the robot buy the dip. They go inside as a call, because the more deep you buy, the better profit you make. You understand? So if the robots have spent all your money to buy those crypto, then at the end of the day, if there's a dip, there will be no money left for the robot. And that's the reason why some people will say, my robot is not trade today, not trade tomorrow. Not that it's not trading, it's trading, but they have not seen anything to sell because the market went bad. So it will hold those currencies, do not sell it, so that they will not sell for loss for you. When they hold it, when the market come up, that's when they start selling it. So watch your setting for a while. But if it continues to trade on the low volume, then you have to change the setting. You understand? For you to change it, there's a video. Please refer to our YouTube video yesterday. Go to our YouTube now. You can check the chat button. The link is there. Click on it. Check on yesterday's presentation, a full presentation on how you can change, how you can adjust your parameters. Everything is there. The reason why it's good on video is because you can watch the video over and over and over again and reset everything, and it will see a better performance.
Thank you, Global Impact, for that one. We want to thank everybody that has been on this call for the past 1 hour, thereabouts. Really appreciate all your contribution and the questions. I hope we answered them convincingly. And we hope for those of us who are still limping, whether to come in or not, I think it's very right for us to move in now. Let's join the train. Let's join the winning wagon and move together to a place where all of us will look back and say, yes, we made the right decision. So we are looking forward to seeing all of you. Come on board so that we can make this thing a huge success in the future. So thank you very much for being part of the call this evening. But before we go, we must always come back with our slogan. We all know the slogan. When we say Royal Q, we know what to say. So we're not going to repeat them. Now we're going to unmute everybody so that we all can participate in chanting the slogan. So unmute all. So we have unmute everybody. So you can unmute yourself now so that we can chant our slogan together before we call it a day. Please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. So let's go this way. As this is not yet unmute. Okay. So let's go this way. Royal Q. I can't hear your voice.
Welcome to the
Good. Royal Q.
Welcome to the future.
And Royal Q.
Profit now.
So if you want to profit now, join the winning teams. Thank you and good night, everybody. Have a wonderful
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, darling.
Yeah,
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Boss, good night.
Good night, bro. Well done, bro.
Yes, sir. Well done.
Timmy,
Well done.
good night.
Auntie Mabel, good night.
Auntie Mabel, good night.
Madam
Auntie
Alice,
Mabel,
well
good
done,
night.
man. Yeah. Bye.